Let us revise settlement of option as well as valuation of option. Let us first go with settlement. Either you are having option or you have given the option. Either you are long, means you are having the option, or you have given the option, or you are short. You have given the option. If you are having the option, either you might be having option to purchase underlying asset. You might be having option to purchase underlying asset, or you might be having option to sell underlying asset. Similar way, either you might have sold option to purchase, or you might have sold, or you might have given an option of option to sell. As here you are seller, giver of the option, you will be receiving premium. As here you are giver of having the option, you will be paying the premium. So whatever is the settlement, if you are long, you will be paying the premium. If you are short, you will be receiving the premium. How to do settlement of long call? Long call, first of all, is bullish. Long put is bearish. Short call is opposite counterparty of long call, so he will be bearish. Short put is a counterparty of long put, so he will be bullish. If you are long, your profits are unlimited. Unlimited, that is difference. Whatever is the difference, you will be getting that profit. Your losses are limited. Limited up to premium. So premium we have already paid. Is it alright? So we are doing settlement except premium, so we will not be considering premium. If you are short, your profits are limited up to premium. Losses are unlimited. Unlimited up to difference. That's all right. Let us see the market situation. Market might be bullish, or it might be bearish. Let us see all the situation. If you are long call, you are bullish, market is bullish, your settlement will be difference. Because your profits are unlimited. You have already paid the premium, so we are not considering premium right now. If you are long call, you are bullish, market is bearish, you will not exercise the option. Yes, you have already paid the premium, so premium is a gone case, but your settlement will be zero. If you are long put, you are bearish, if market is bullish, you will not be exercising the option. If you are long put, you are bearish, market is bearish, you will be earning the difference. Alright. This will be positive. Positive. That's all right. Short call, you are bearish. If market is bullish, counterparty will exercise the option, you will lose the difference because you have already received the premium, you have given the option. If counterparty exercises, you will have to settle the option and ultimately pay the premium. If you are short call, market is bearish, you are bearish, counterparty will not exercise the option, but you have already received the premium, so that is not a problem with you. Is it alright? Short put, you are bullish. If the market is bullish, counterparty will not exercise the option, your settlement will be zero. You are bullish. If the market is bearish, counterparty will exercise the option. You will lose the difference. This settlement with brown color is accept premium. It is not along with premium. It is accept premium. Is it alright? So this is how the settlement is done. First, just add the premium if you are short position, deduct the premium if you are long position, and then do the settlement. If you will note, this will always be a counter sign. If the market is bullish, he will be gaining the difference, he will be losing the difference. If the market is bearish, long put will be gaining the difference, he will be losing the difference. Otherwise, the option will not be exercised. Is it alright? So, this is a concept of settlement of option. Which second portion we have learned is valuation of option. Valuation of option can be done in two parts. One is just finding out the present value of future cash flows. This we have completed. Is it alright? Another is a Black-Scholes model. This we are going to do afterwards. We are not going to do right now. Present value of future cash flows. This is also known as risk neutral method, binomial method, anything. We will be just finding out present value of future cash flows. We might be valuing call option or put option. Whether you are purchaser or seller, it does not make any difference. That is, you are long or short, it does not make any difference. The valuation technique remains same. Is it alright? So what you will be doing call option? You will be finding out settlement, profit or loss, but accept premium. Whether it is call or put, this is what you do. Is it alright? So you will be finding out in different cases what is the different market price, and you will be just finding out settlement of profit and loss. How to find out? You should be having knowledge of settlement of option, whether it is call, whether it is put. As I told you, always do it from the point of view of long position. It is as good as you are doing from the point of view of short position. Valuation technique does not make the difference. Then you multiply it with probability. This is xi, this is pi. Find out the sigma xi pi. Divided by sigma pi is not required because total probability will always be 1. Is it alright? This is, suppose this is 3 months option. This is expected value of option after 3 months. Is it alright? Find out the present value of this. Present value of sigma xi pi is nothing but a value of option. Is it alright? One of the student will be giving me the answer just to check whether you are getting it or not. Mehak, if you are long call and this is rupees 20, what does this mean?
This is the maximum price I am ready to pay.
This is the maximum price you are ready to
for the
pay.
Value of option for the option.
For the option. And what is the price for the option?
20 rupees.
That is all right. But what it is exactly? Premium
Theoretical premium.
Exactly. It is a premium and it is a theoretical premium. You are absolutely correct. Is it all right? Sachin, if you are long put, and the price is rupees 30, what is this?
This is the maximum figure that I'll be buying.
This is the maximum.
Sorry, I'll be selling long put. Yes.
Long put, you are selling the option or you are purchasing the option?
I'll be selling.
No, you are purchaser of the option. You are long or short?
Long.
Long. So you are having an option to
yes.
sell. So again, this is the same thing. You are maximum. This is a maximum price you are ready to pay for this particular option. Is it alright? Long always pays. Is it all? Long never receives. Long always pays, whether it is a call or whether it is put. Is it alright? Yes. But if I tell you, will give me answer, Jaimin. If you were short put and the price is rupees 40, what does this mean?
That means minimum premium I will ask from the purchaser.
Exactly. You are a seller of the option. See, long and put, put and call does not make any difference. If you are short, you are seller. This is a minimum price you want for the option. What is the price for the option, Jaimin? Market price or premium?
It's a premium.
Premium. And this premium is market premium or it is a theoretical
No,
premium?
it's a theoretical.
Yes, in finance, what we are calculating is theoretical premium. I have given you a lecture of actual trading. That was market premium. Is it alright? What we have actually traded is market premium. When we find out in classroom, it is always a theoretical premium. So what we have completed is a settlement of option as well as a valuation of option. To just get an idea, let us do one question which I have kept pending. It is 2.3.13. Is it alright? Ram holding shares of Reliance. This is again a classwork which I have just kept it pending because I thought that in next lecture what we will be doing is we will be just revising option and then we will be doing one question. Ram holding shares of Reliance Industries Limited, which is currently selling at 1000. This is spot price. He is expecting that this price will further fall. So he is already holding a share where current price is 1000 and he thinks that the price will fall down. So what comes to a normal person's mind is, if this is going to go down, let me sell it. But there are other ways if you are knowing options. He is expecting that this price will further fall due to lower than expected level of profit to be announced after 1 month, as on the following option contracts are available in Reliance shares. So these options are available. So what is the strike price of option 1030? It is call option 40. These all are the options, different types of options available of one company, which is Reliance. Ram is interested in selling his stock holding as he cannot afford to lose more than 5% of its value. So what he thinks is 1000 rupees is his value. Maximum loss which he can bear is 50 rupees. More than it he cannot bear. Is it alright? Recommend a hedging strategy with option and show how his position will be protected. Is it alright? So what we need to advise him? We need to advise him that you don't sell your stock. Even if you are bearish in this stock, you don't sell your stock. You purchase. When I speak purchase, it is long, a put option, so that your position will be bearish. Alright. You are already holding a share worth rupees 1000. What maximum loss he can take? 5%. So 1000 minus 5% is 950. So take a put option of 950 rupees and pay a premium of rupees 8. Whenever you are long, you will pay the premium. Pay premium of rupees 8. Is it alright? Believe me, his position is a hedge. We have not yet learned hedging, but believe me, his position is hedge. His loss will not be more than 5 rupees from the stock. From premium he has paid 8 rupees, but his loss from stock will not be more than 5 rupees. Let me prove it. If market price of Reliance say becomes 900 rupees. Is it alright? He is bearish in the option? Yes. What is the strike price? 950. Market is bearish. Market is bearish. So, what will be his settlement? He is bearish. market is bearish, he will be getting the difference. What is the difference? 50 rupees. He will be getting the difference 50 rupees. He can sell this stock in the market at 900 rupees. See what minimum price he is getting? 950 rupees. His settlement will never be less than 950 rupees. Say market price is 800 rupees. What he will be getting from option? 150 rupees. As he is also holding the shares, he will be selling it in the market at 800 rupees. What will be his net settlement is 950 rupees. So whenever the market is bearish and if he is selling the stock, minimum what he will be getting is 950 rupees. Of course, for this arrangement, he has paid a premium of rupees 8. If some student ask me, sir, what if market becomes 2000? Option will not be exercised. You are bearish, market is bullish, option will not be exercised. But you are holding the shares which you will be selling in the market at 2000. So you will be getting 2000 from your share. See, if a person is holding the share, he is already holding a bullish position. So he has taken a bearish position to hedge his risk. Of course, in any of the case, he will have to pay this 8 rupees. There is no way out of it. So this, I think, was a good question, was in RTP, was not asked in examination, but this was a good question. Right now, you might not understand in perfect manner because we have not yet done the concept of hedging, which we'll be doing in portfolio management, also in Forex. But this is very easy. You are having a bullish, if you are holding Reliance shares, you have actually purchased Reliance shares, then you are having a bullish position. If you feel that market is going to go down, you can take bearish position in future also. You may take bearish position in option also. Is it alright? So this was a 2.3.13. Is it alright? A good question. Just we have recommended a strategy that this person should be long put. So this is end of revision of options. We have done settlement revision, we have done valuation revision, as well as we have done one question of option. Let me take some of the questions from you if you have got some questions in after watching the videos.